Hey, all Kate here from Emerald Minecart. Welcome back to another year review. I've decided to start doing these at the end of December. Yeah. Anyways, on to it. Obviously, January is the first month we're starting off with. On the first through third of January was the other part of Christmas break, which it was fine. I was at Tennessee. It was fun going there. Then also on the first was Steamboat Willie was now in the public domain, which obviously, okay, here's the thing. Whenever something hits the public domain, especially if it's something from Disney, there's going to be a bunch of people who are like, ooh, I'm going to mutilate this thing. And obviously, we got a crappy horror movie, and there was this horror game that was announced that I haven't really heard from. I don't know if it's been canceled or not. I don't know. Uh, yeah. Then on the second, a Mickey Mouse horror movie revealed on the same day as Mickey Mouse hits the public domain. And this movie was The Mousetrap, but from what I've seen, it's not a good movie. Yeah. Also on the second was a discovery of a possible cure for cancer. Which, as someone who has as someone who's recently lost someone due to cancer, and because of the amount of good people we've lost to cancer, I'm honestly glad that there's finally some sort of cheer for it. And also, okay, another thing I'm going to be doing for these videos. For certain things I talk about, I will have the links to their sources in the description below. Yeah. Anyways, then on the third, hit with the realization that I accidentally deleted the audio for 2023's year review. So if you were wondering why I didn't make a year review for 2023, that's why. I accidentally deleted the audio file. Ah, boy. Okay, then on the 5th, I decided to contact the energy drink company Dubby if they wanted to do a partnership with me. Basically, Dubby is like GamerSupps, except obviously they're different, and I remember seeing a few TikToks from them, which TikTok actually might actually get banned. Yeah. Um, yeah, I remember seeing some TikToks by Dubby saying, "Oh, hey, if you give us a call or an email, we'll partner with you as long as you have a platform." And I was thinking, okay, there's no way it's going to work, but I might as well give it a shot, which I did. And on the same day, they responded and accepted me. So yeah, I'm partnered up with Dubby, but sadly I'm not I'm not at the ranks where I can have my own cup or have my own flavor. So, use the code on the screen for your next Dubby purchase, please and thank you. Then on the 9th, MatPat announced his last series video for March. This was basically near when MatPat was getting ready to retire, which technically he's not completely gone. He's still here and there online, but he's not really he's still behind the scenes of the main channel, but he's just not, making the series. Then also on the 9th, SAG-AFTRA announced his collaboration with an AI company for AI voices, which basically makes the whole strike they had completely pointless. Because, the SAG-AFTRA strike, SAG-AFTRA strike, the whole thing was to prevent, a bunch of AI stuff. So them collaborating with an AI company for AI voices just makes the whole strike pointless. And then on the 10th, Valve is now attacking fan projects. Now, to explain this, both of the projects that they were, having taken down were, supposed to be, remakes that were supposed... I don't know why. For, fan-made remakes, there's, okay, so for fan games, technically they're not really legal, I guess, but, the only reason why, a fan project wouldn't be taken down is, okay, the main reason the fan project would be taken down is if the people making it were making money off of it. And, some companies are more strict than others, Nintendo, but, yeah. From what I've heard, the two projects were mostly, remake related, so, yeah. Then also on the 10th, the anti-trans stuff going on in Ohio. So, yeah, lately, there's been a bunch of anti-trans stuff, and as someone who happens to be trans and technically, like, gender fluid, but gender fluid is under the trans umbrella, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the whole anti-trans stuff that's been going on lately. I don't like it. Then the next thing on the 12th, Linja, a famous TikTok chef, passed away. I didn't really watch her a lot. I only saw like a few of her videos. And yeah, she sadly passed away from cancer, which, speaking of that, on the 13th, found out that my grandma has cancer. Uh, and later on you'll see that sadly my grandma didn't really make it, so. What a great way to start January, am I right? Okay, but then also on the 13th, Pyrocynical showed his feet. The results were hilarious. Now look, I want to make one thing clear. I'm not in the feet. At all. But I know damn well Pyrocynical's fan base are in defeat. And when when Pyrocynical showed off his feet on one stream, his fan base went crazy. And if you're wondering, wait, Kate, you like Pyrocynical? Yes, I like Pyrocynical because he's funny. I like him. He's a ha funny man. Then on the 13th, my older sister got a cat. The cat is a tuxedo cat named Morris. He's really adorable. I like him. Then on the 16th is seeing the downfall of NFTs go on. Now, obviously, last year in 2022, basically like the whole pandemic stuff. Yeah, there was a lot of NFT stuff, but I wasn't a big fan of them, especially since the newest CEO of YouTube has been trying to push the addition of NFTs on YouTube, which I really hope does not happen. So, yeah. But, yeah, seeing the downfall of NFTs is really nice because, again, they're now look, here's the thing. The idea of digital collectibles cool? Yes. But here's the thing. Nothing will ever replace physical collectibles. And yeah, and again, I'm not against the idea of digital collectibles. It's just how the whole system goes. With all, the scams and all of the, ecological, uh, environmental problems it can cause. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of NFTs. Then on the 17th, Skibidi Toilet was being investigated by Russian authorities for potential determinal effects on children, which, quite funny because again, yeah, basically, Skibidi Toilet is this current generation's brain rot. And look, all generations will have something that is on the same stupidity as Skibidi Toilet, so that's the whole reason why I don't really hate on it, especially since I actually like it unironically, so yeah. But then on the 18th, it was announced that Polar Express is getting a sequel. Now here's the thing, besides Die Hard, Polar Express is my favorite Christmas movie. And the fact that it's getting a sequel is awesome. I can't wait for the sequel. I really like the first movie. So yeah, I can't wait to see how the second one goes. Then on the 20th, cancer update from my grandma. Stage 4 was terminal. But also on the 20th, I started work on my cosplay, which I eventually threw out because it wasn't really working well. And on the 21st, finished phase 1 of the cosplay. It, again, ended up throwing it out because it wasn't really working. I do want to, I really want to make stuff for cosplays and stuff, it's just I don't really have the money to do that. Then also on the 21st, I got my first ever member on my Patreon, which was a free member, but I don't know. I guess free members on Patreon are followers, and I have a decent amount of followers there, so yeah. But if you want to support me on my Patreon, yeah, go ahead. Then also on the 21st, Ron DeSantis ends his campaign to run for president. If you don't know this guy, basically a Republican who, if he became president, he would roll out a bunch of anti-trans stuff and anti-LGBTQ stuff, which Obviously, if you don't know me, like, I'm a big fan of everyone having human rights, so, I'm not really a big fan of, like, people trying to take away other people's rights. Then on the 23rd, the trailer for a game adaptation of the FNAF story Into the Pit was leaked, which this was for the FNAF 10th anniversary, which still feels weird knowing that FNAF turned 10 years old this year. Then on the 24th, my grandma my grandma was taken off of her medication and was put into hospice. Then on the 25th, I got in talk with Makeshift because I really wanted to work with Makeshift one day to make a plushie, and they never responded. So yeah, I guess I'm not big enough. Then also on the 25th, Microsoft is probably going to end their physical game sales. Which here's the thing, like, I'm not against digital media, but I prefer having physical media, especially since, that prevents game companies, or not just game companies, that prevents corporations from trying to steal things that I bought with my money. Then on the 26th, Cat Icarus replied to my joke on Twitter and found it funny. Basically, like this was before I completely removed Twitter from my life. One of my favorite YouTubers, Cat Icarus, made like a post, and I replied to it with a joke, which was a clip from one of his own episodes, and he found it funny. I made Cat Icarus laugh. Yes. But yeah, now to get back to being serious, the 27th, my grandma passed away. Again, what a great way to start the year. Sorry. Hold on, I have to do something. Anyways, last day of January. On the 30th of January, the FNAF movie soundtrack was added to vinyl, DVD, and cassette, which I still need to get that. So, yeah. Or not DVD, CD, yeah. Now, February. On the 1st, FNAF AR announced it will be closing on March 14th. Now, look, despite my incidents I've had with FNAF AR, honestly, I saw it was a fun game. Like, it was a cool concept. It's just, later on it was kind of not doing that great. So, yeah. Then the second, sadly, we lost Carl Weathers, who was in The Predator. So, rest in peace, Carl Weathers. Hold on, also, rest in peace, Linja, and rest in peace, Grandma. So, yeah. Rest in peace, Carl Weathers. Then on the third, Grey Day Andre is still alive, and he started to stream again. Now, like, obviously Grey Day Andre is still uploading, but lately he's kind of shown he's more on the, a bit more on the far right side, and from this video he recently made on Trump, he essentially was, like, sucking Trump off on his recent Trump-related video. And look, I'm not against people making, political content, but sometimes you need to know when to stop with it, because Grade sometimes makes a bit too much political content, and I just miss like I just miss when Grade didn't make political stuff, especially since he too is also on the whole anti-trans stuff, and also seems to have a hatred towards furries as well. So that. The next thing, Gears of War is coming to PlayStation. Yeah, this was announced a while ago, and I swear, the day Halo gets added to, like, the PlayStation or a Nintendo console is the day us gamers ascend. Then on the 6th or 7th, I got ISS. Why did I get ISS? Because basically, in a state of rage, I said that all Republicans should be dead. And here's the thing. I don't hate all Republicans. Because obviously, not all Republicans are hateful people. Like, obviously, examples like my parents, grandma, who is the mom of my dad, Windigoon, Jay Schlatt, I think. Scott Coffin. Like, obviously, not all Republicans hate the LGBTQ community, but there are like a large amount of Republicans who aren't fond of the LGBTQ community, and there have been a bunch of anti-trans stuff that the Republicans have been trying to pass. So that's why I said that. Which should I have not said that? No. Besides, it caused me to get ISS. So yeah. Then on the 7th, I reach 1,000 followers on DeviantArt, which yes, I have a DeviantArt account, and it's really only the social media where I actually feel like people know me. So yeah. Then on the 12th, I was once again reminded of Project 2025. So yeah. Then on the 16th, OpenAI made Sora, a program that makes extremely realistic videos. Now the floodgate will open for a shit ton of false information. Which yeah, this is one of the days I've been fearing about like all this like realistic AI stuff. It's like now people can make like a bunch of false information stuff. Like someone could like generate like video of like someone who is usually not known as being a bad person doing something bad or something. I don't know. Then also on the 16th, Greece allows same-sex marriage. Yay! Sadly, I don't live in Greece. So yeah. Then on the 20th, Sizable, sorry for mispronouncing the name, who is actually the founder of the furry fanbase, sadly passed away. So yeah, I actually didn't know that this guy was the founder of the furry fanbase. I didn't really know that much about him. But all I want to say, thank you for finding, or thank you for being the founder of the furry fan base. So yeah, rest in peace. Then on the 26th, I saw my new therapist, and currently I'm not seeing a therapist at this moment. So yeah. Then on the 27th, I was commissioned with money. Yay! Basically, like I got paid $5 to do an art piece, and I really liked it. Yeah, then, March, on the 3rd of March was my mom's birthday, which is also the anniversary day of one of the Ban games. So yeah. Also on the 3rd, the first episode of Bakuwa Shintai Boom Boomger came out, so yeah. Then on the 6th, Jans Burgress, which again, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, who actually created the Backyard games, passed away. Rest in peace, thank you for making it part of my childhood. Then on the 7th, Rooster Teeth is going away. Technically, okay, yeah, their channel is still up, but the brand itself is gone. So, yeah. Then on the 7th, I discovered that Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, passed away on the 1st. So, rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Dragon Ball, but, I do happen to like Vegeta. He's cool. Then on the 8th, Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 2 came out. This was the Fortnite chapter, or not chapter, this was the Fortnite season that introduced us to, the hot man named, Cerberus. So yeah. Then on the 9th, MatPat retired. Not rest in peace, MatPat. Oh my, okay, actually, yeah, the day MatPat passes away is, honestly, MatPat passing away would make people on the same level of sadness if Markiplier or Jacksepticeye passed away. I'm just saying. Then on the 14th, Wilbur Soot and Alex Kister were revealed to be horrible people. Now, thankfully, the allegations against Alex Kister were revealed to be false. But for Wilbur Soot, sadly not. Which really hurt because I really did enjoy Wilbur Soot, so, yeah. Then on the 21st, my 19th birthday. Fuck you, Nicholas. You're probably wondering, Kate, what's that part for? Well, basically, I got ISS on my birthday. Why? Because I had an argument with this kid named Nicholas, who, if he's watching this, fuck you. So yeah, I'm not gonna get into it, but basically, I didn't like him. And he didn't like me either. That's all I'm going to say. Then on the 23rd is that I would finally be getting my new room. So, to explain the whole thing, my previous room was upstairs, which my past room is, the room the room I resided in upstairs is now, like, some sort of, like, mini office, guest bedroom, whatever it is. Yeah, I currently live in the room that used to belong to my sister, so, yeah. Yeah, then on 25th, the allegations against Alex Kister were fake, which makes me really happy, because, like, after, like, I thought the Alex Kister allegations were real after, like, the Wilbert Soot stuff happened, so I'm so glad the allegations against Alex Kister are fake. Thank God. And then finally, the 30th, beginning of Spring Break 2024. So yeah, now April. On the 4th of April, I did a Hot Topic trip. Basically, my dad took me to Hot Topic, and I got a lot of things. Then on the 6th, my Discord got hacked. So yeah, that was fun. Then on the 8th, the solar eclipse happened. And it was really underwhelming compared to the last one that I saw, so yeah. Then on the 11th, O.J. Simpson died of cancer. Now, okay, I'm kind of iffy on the whole thing of O.J. Simpson. Like, could he have done it? I mean, probably, but I don't know. That's all I'm going to say, just in case I don't cause someone to want to kill me. So, yeah. And then on the 20th, something very important happened. I discovered the real reason my friend Savannah vanished. Now, if you don't know who that is, I had this friend in Tennessee named Savannah. Eventually, they would go by River because they realized that, hey, they were trans or something like that. Then, when I moved to Georgia, we were still talking to each other, and then they vanished. And well, one day my mom found like this pair of Nightmare Before Christmas socks I've been saving as a gift for my friend. She asked me about it, and I explained to her. And then my mom told me that the real reason Savannah vanished was she was actually sent to a mental hospital, and I discovered that apparently, like, her mom wasn't her actual mom, and her real mom was doing drugs before Savannah was born, and was being manipulated by multiple people for years. And yeah, she's currently in a mental hospital, so well, I'm glad she's not dead, but I'm still upset that she vanished. So, Savannah or River or whatever you're going by now, if you somehow see this video, hey, I miss you. I hope we get to see each other again. Anyways, May. On the 2nd of May, new FNAF fandom drama! Yay! Yeah, this was around the time where I was still on Twitter. So, yeah. Then on the 8th of May, I finished high school. I'm done with school. I don't have to do it anymore. Well, kinda. I still have technical college, but besides that, woo! Then on the 9th, Roger Corman sadly passed away. Roger Corman's quite a not artificial, uh, famous figure. Then on the 11th, the actor for the Dead by Daylight character named the Unknown, the actor being named Zoe Alexandra, passed away. Rest in peace. Then on the 21st, I graduated. Then on the 24th, Kabusu, sorry if I'm getting that name wrong. Yeah, this is the dog that's behind those memes sadly passed away, so rest in peace, sweet pupper. Then, also on the 24th, one of my family members was submitted to a place because of her dementia. So yeah. Then on the 30th, Trump has been convicted and is going to be sentenced on the July 11th. Sadly, nothing hasn't happened yet. So yeah. Hopefully something happens soon. So yeah. Then June, Pride Month, I got my new room on the third. So yeah. Ever since I've been making this room my own, so yeah. Then on the 9th, the creator of Fandroid was revealed to be a pedophile. Yeah, I wasn't really a big fan of discovering that. Then on the 10th, I finally went to Dave & Buster's for the first time. And let me tell you, it was fun. I love that place, and I hope I get to go again. So, yeah. Anyways, on the 17th, Adobe is being sued by the US government. Oh, you have no idea how happy this made me. Because here's the thing, Adobe has been doing a lot of scummy things lately, especially with their AI stuff, so having them being sued by the government makes me very happy. Then on the 15th the 15th through the 22nd, went to the beach. Woohoo! So yeah. Then on the first, then we get to July, also known as Murica month. So yeah, on the first, my older sister turned 25. Then also on the first, it was announced that Team Fortress 2 will be in Funko Fusion as a Steam exclusive, and they even made a new Engineer Funko Pop. Well, not to be able to be bought physically, just in the game. So, yeah. Then on the fourth was the 4th of July, also known as the day where I reached 100 subscribers for this YouTube channel. Then on the 7th, my drawing tablet didn't really want to turn on. Then on the 9th, I was able. Actually, wait, no, actually, oh wait, I had that marked as green. Hold on, let me. Yeah, update for my drawing tablet. It was deciding to not work because of the cords. So yeah. Then on the 11th, Shelley Duvall passed away. So rest in peace, Shelley Duvall. Then on the 14th of July, which this was a very big event, Donald Trump's assassination attempt. Or, yeah. Look. Look, I'm not saying it's staged. It just, I don't know. It just, there were some things that weren't really adding up, in my opinion. And that's all I'm going to say. Then on the 15th, I had my wisdom teeth removed. It did not feel good. Then on the 17th, oh boy, another thing related to the FNAF fan base. So on the 17th, the FNAF fan base decided to show a fan game dev a gore video of a rape victim because of their game. I wish I was joking. Because what the fuck? Like, and again, no, this is FNAF Twitter, by the way. You'll wonder why I don't use Twitter anymore, because holy shit. And again, I will have the source for this, because again, like, holy fuck, that's screwed up. Then on the 21st, Joe Biden dropped out and was actually replaced by a good person and not a corpse. So, yeah, obviously, Joe Biden's quite old. He was replaced with Kamala, who, yeah, sorry if I got her name wrong. Kamala, who actually seems like a good president. Then on the 22nd, oh boy, Chris Tyson, the someone who used to work for Mr. Beast, was revealed to be a pedophile. Oh boy. Now here's the thing. Whenever there's like a famous trans person who's revealed to be a bad person, all of the hateful people on the right or the hateful people on Twitter will use that as an example to go on transphobic rants and sorry, just again, I'm just really tired of all the anti-trans stuff. I just wish it would stop. So yeah. Then on the 22nd, everyone in the Fortnite community basically agreed to seek and destroy the Cybertruck in Fortnite. Which if you didn't know, in Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 3, the Cybertruck was added, and basically everyone agreed to destroy it on sight. Hell, there were even some of the developers for Fortnite who agreed that the Cybertruck was crap, so, yeah. And then finally, a fucking Skibidi Toilet movie and TV series is in the works by Michael Bay. This is a real thing. I don't know how to feel about it. Like, and it just feels weird hearing this. Alright. Now we're getting near to the end. So, August. The 1st of August, yeah, 1st of August. First day of FNAF 10th anniversary month. Then also on the 1st, the Casa bill died. Basically, okay, if you didn't know what the Casa bill was, it was essentially just like a massive censorship or online censorship bill that was disguised as a protect the kids bill. Obviously, this has happened multiple times before, and it's thankfully failed. Then on the 5th, it was announced that FNAF would be coming to Dead by Daylight, one of my many dream Dead by Daylight crossovers. Then on the 6th, I saw Deadpool vs. Wolverine, also known as Deadpool 3. It was a really good movie. I will be getting the Steelbook. Then on the 7th, Dragoneer, the creator of Furfinity, passed away. And, you know, the sad thing is, Dragoneer could have lived. But he was screwed over by the American healthcare system. So yeah, because of the American healthcare system, Dragoneer is no longer with us. So rest in peace, Dragoneer, and screw you, American healthcare system. Which is honestly quite funny I bring this up considering what happened to a healthcare CEO, which look, I want to say this, but healthcare CEOs are not human. That man deserved it. Anyways, on the 7th, the FNAF Into the Pit game came out early. Mostly due to like some leaks and stuff. Then on the 8th, it was FNAF's 10-year anniversary day, which again, still feels weird how FNAF is 10 years old already. And then on the 10th, the former YouTube CEO, Susan Wojcicki, died of cancer. Now look, I wasn't really the biggest fan of Susan, especially since there were some things that happened that weren't the greatest under her control, but at least she actually made an effort to like actually get in touch with other YouTubers and stuff. And also the sad thing is like before she a month before she died, she lost her son. So all I can say is at least she is with her son now. So rest in peace, Susan. Then on the 12th, I discovered that Turbo Dismount is getting a sequel. Now, Turbo Dismount is a really fun game. I remember seeing Dan TDM and Jacksepticeye and Mark Potter play it back then. It was really fun, and I am so glad. I'm so glad that it's getting a sequel. Then on the 20th, Saberspark was revealed to be supporting an abuser. Whoa! So yeah, info will be in the description. I'm really disappointed because again, I really did like Saberspark until I found out this information. So yeah. Then on the 21st, I had to talk with someone to try and help me get a job. Now here's the update for like the job. Here's the update for the job situation. After I finish technical college, that's when I'm going to be getting a job. I'm either thinking Target or Kroger. Probably Kroger because like Kroger is a store where I'm like the most closest to, so yeah. Then on the 24th, I accidentally introduced my parents to Lovecraft Horror. My mom does not like it. Not really a big fan, or not that. That's not what I meant to say. Not really surprised that she doesn't like it, especially since it does touch on certain topics related to religion that she doesn't really like. Then on the 26th, okay, now, the end of August was not great for me. Yeah, on 26th, I did my second paid commission, which on the 30th, discovered was a scam, and I got locked out of my bank account because I had all my money taken from me. And on the 30th, my parents found out that I was having banned from and I was banned from having a bank account until further notice. So yeah, I can't really do commissions anymore until I move out. So yeah. Anyways, September, also known as October Eve. Yeah. On the first day, October Eve is here, the countdown has begun. Then on the 5th, Linkin Park got a new got a new lead singer. Which honestly, quite exciting, but then on the 6th, I discovered that she is a Scientologist, and his friend slash the Finns a rapist. So yeah. Then on the 7th, something amazing happened. Nikocado Avocado lost all his weight and is healthy again. Like he made this whole video how he's like, I'm always 2 steps ahead. It's like, alright, so he fooled us all. Then on the 8th, yeah, Streamlabs has decided, or Streamlabs was messing up, so yeah. Then the next day, James Earl Jones passed away. A lot of people died. Rest in peace. Then on the 12th, I finally came out to my older sister. It went fine, I guess. Then on the 13th, I resetted my computer, which honestly I think I needed to anyways, and thankfully that fixed the Streamlabs issue. Then on the 13th, which the same day, I got the Streamlabs audio problem solved. And then on the 14th, I finally got paid again. I used Venmo, which I transferred the Venmo money to Google, or not Google Pay, Apple Pay. Then on the 21st. Okay, so yeah, on the 23rd, on the 21st through 24th, we had this short beach vacation. And basically, me and my mom had another argument over something, and my mom said that she could punch me right now, which, you know, she did say sorry, but, I'm never going to forget that. So yeah. Then on the 26th, I had to temporarily move out of my new room because there was mold in my bathroom. So yeah. Then we get to October. Spooky month. So yeah, on the 1st, spooky month has begun. On the 7th, I made a new Wattpad account. Also on the 7th, was Sister Location's 8-year anniversary. Then on the 12th was Fortnitemares 2024, which had, fucking Leatherface in it, and Fortnite had a chainsaw as a weapon. It was... oh my god. Then on the 13th, I went to see my cousins at a lake for a day. Quite fun. Then on the 15th, Trump was nearby my neighborhood. And because of the events at the time, there were police basically everywhere. So yeah, thanks for that. Then on the 23rd, I made a second DeviantArt account for my YouTube channel. It's basically where I post my thumbnails and art related to my YouTube channel. Then on the 30th of October, I discovered that one of my favorite artists is a pedophile. Said artist is named Creeper Child. I remember following them on DeviantArt, and we talked occasionally. I liked their art style, but then it wasn't until the 30th where I discovered that yeah, they're a pedophile. So yeah. Then the last day was Halloween 2024. I did not have a costume, sadly. Hopefully next year I can fix that. Then we get to November. On the 1st through the 3rd, had a short Florida trip, which basically to celebrate my the grandma on my dad's side's birthday. Then on the 5th, Election Day. Oh god. Then on the 6th, it's getting worse. Then also on the 6th, votes were possibly being recounted. Then on the 8th was my boyfriend's 18th birthday. Now, here's the thing. You know who else also has a birthday on the 8th of November? That's right. Fucking Dan TDM. My boyfriend and Dan TDM share a birthday. That's amazing. And then also on the 8th, I hit 700 subscribers. Woo! Then on the 9th, we lost Tony Todd, also known as the legend who brought life to the Candyman. So, rest in peace, Tony Todd. Then, on the 15th, I discovered that The Onion bought Alex Jones' InfoWars as a joke, which is so funny. Then on the 18th, Spirit Airlines has filed for bankruptcy. Which, good. Then on the 20th, I was finally able to buy things again. Also on the 20th, I got my family gifts, and I got myself a rug. Sadly, the wrapping paper wouldn't have been there until early December, and I am now at $70. I'm currently at $13 because I had to recently buy some things. 23rd, I finally got the gifts and the rug. On the 28th was Thanksgiving 2024. Then on the 20th was the Fortnite Chapter 2 Remix Live event. So yeah, that was really fun. December, Christmas, which is this month, the last one. Yeah. So on the 1st, Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 1, it's pretty good. Then, also on the 1st, I moved over to Twitch and streamed, which the reason I stopped streaming a bit, because I wanted to, wait until the new year. So yeah. Then on the 4th, I got my first follower on Twitch. Then on the 5th, Marvel Rivals came out early. Then on the 10th, a judge blocked The Onion from buying InfoWars, which, boo. Then on Friday the 13th, no joke, a OpenAI whistleblower was found dead. So, and it's even spookier because this happened on Friday the 13th. So yeah. Then on the 17th, I started this thing called the Conqueror Challenge. If you don't know what the Conqueror is, which I want to note this isn't sponsored, the Conqueror is basically like this program where like you could have an option to pay for like this like course slash challenge thing you can take that revolves around walking, running, jogging, or biking. And like there are three payment options. One where you can just do the challenges, then one where you can do the challenges and get a medal, and then the highest paying tier, which is where you can do the challenges, get a medal, and also get a t-shirt. Then on the 18th, Skibidi Toilet was added to Fortnite. So yeah, that was a thing. Then on the 22nd, I completed my first The Conqueror medal, which was really cool. Then on the 23rd, the weirdest thing happened to me. I got a confirmation letter from the military saying that, like, they needed me to confirm that I was joining. I never signed up for that. And no, this wasn't an email either. This was like a physical letter from the military. Yeah, I never signed up for that. Especially since even then, like my dad said I wouldn't even be able to join because of like me having diabetes. And no, the reason I have diabetes is not because I'm unhealthy, it's because a long time ago my pancreas shut down randomly and I had to get a diabetic pump. So yeah. Then on the 25th was Christmas 2024, and then the 27th, some sad news. Party City is going out of business. Which actually, the scummy thing is, Party City actually laid everyone off on Christmas Eve, which really fucking scummy. So yeah, it's a real shame that Party City is going out of business, and I really wish I didn't have to end this year review on a sad note, but hey, hopefully next year gets better. I doubt it will because of considering who the president's going to be, but besides that, yeah. Here's hope that things get better. So yeah. Anyways, that was it for this video. Make sure you all subscribe, like for more, and I'll see you all later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye!